is hitting on me to see his reaction. He's looking for me. He's going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Who was it?
It was that guy.
Giant guy? What's he saying?
He was just hitting on me.
Are you wanting me to go talk to him? What is
Yeah.
that? No way. This guy could like eat me whole.
Text in my
Yo, what up, fellas? What it do? This KC the Red Pill Alpha back at y'all again on this good, bright morning. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of their necks, holding them down, locking them down, submerging them down with their game. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear, all your candy game. And remember that it's all love, fellas. Y'all looking at me, y'all getting at me through the YouTube section, everything cool. If I got time to get back at you, I will. But 1,000 is the goal. My videos are for educational purposes only. I must disclaimer that. You know, I got to put that out there for a disclaimer. And fellas, if you got any video topics or whatever, you know, any video you want to send me, go to my about section, drop a donation, and send it. And I'm going to get on the videos for you. And remember, 1,000 is the goal and more. Now let's get to it. Fellas, you can't display weakness in front of your wife. You sworn under oath to protect her. You remember that, man? You know, and then, you know, and this is not for every man. This is for the men that's married. This video right here is really devoted to the men that's married or the men that's in relationships that you could possibly see a future with your girl and you want to probably progress to a marriage. You know, who knows? You know, you must protect her. You can't display weakness like that, man. You can't do that, especially not in front of her, man. If you scared of a confrontation or whatever, then you may be that type of person. But you can't not display that in front of your wife and think that she's going to have the respect that she's going to have for you. No. That's going to get cut short. And if you're sitting around your woman now, tell her to hit the like button because she know I'm telling the truth. It ain't going to happen. Now let's get to it. Now this is for you married men or you men that's in a relationship that, like I said, that eventually progress to a marriage. If you see that, this is for y'all, you know, and the ones that's not married, you can learn from this. So watch this shit too. Everybody watch. You must be aware that your woman will eventually look to you for some protection. Yes, there's thoughts that a glorified dude who will pull his gun out instead of kicking, you know, instead of fighting or taking the ass kicking, you know. However, that will only backfire on him once she pulls his whole card. Tell your woman to hit the like button because she know I'm telling the truth. You know, or on her if he doesn't have that gun and is forced to get stomped out in front of her. And she forced to see him get dragged out, pockets checked, you know, whooped up, all type of shit. We don't condone violence on here, but we know this is for educational purpose only. You don't want to display this type of stuff. You want to have some courage, some confidence. You want to have some kahunas about yourself. You dig? It's got to be in you. You're a man. You can't possess being a man with male traits. You gotta embody it all. And that's real. And you can't possess being a man with female traits, avoiding confrontation. If it come at you, man, you must handle it. You must embody it all. You got to embody it all. That's just what it is. It's all under one umbrella. And you got to embody it. You know? Soon as she falls out with him, you know, the guy that they glorify with the guns, you know, soon as she falls out with him over a verbal dispute or either him putting his hands on her, once again, we don't condone that neither in these videos. I advise you to walk away, but y'all get what I'm saying. Guys typically like that, pull their guns, avoid confrontation with men. You know, a lot of them guys ain't got no problem putting their hands on a woman. That's just how they are. You know, let's just talk about what's real because this is for educational purposes only, you know. Now, or him, you know, trying to put his hands on, like I was saying. She'll definitely remind him of the day he was either scared to fight another man or got his ass beat. She'll let him know that. She throw it up in his face. Unless these dudes got a pistol on them, they'll run faster than Usain Bolt. And y'all know that. I'm from the old school. I know how these little young dudes get down, man. They ain't throwing their hands like that. They can't throw their hands. You see how they be in the videos? Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. In today's time, I believe most men pray. You know what I'm saying? I believe they actually prayed, got together and unified on the underground or something, and prayed for to stand your ground. Protect yourself, gun laws, because it gives them a justifiable reason not to fight. So they can avoid confrontation. Believe it or not, the majority of men tries to avoid confrontation. Not only with men, but with women too. They try to avoid it with the women. You know, that's why they submit like that. You know, that's why they succumb to the shit that goes on in their relationship, you know. That's why you see them apologize and explain themselves so much, because they're non-confrontational simps. However, that's not the case here in this video. Now, allow me to break down the video because it may seem difficult to understand what's really happening here, you know, due to the blurriness and how she's speaking about it, whatever. So let me break it down because I caught on to it. It was sent to me, so I had to really dissect and get into it. The chick that's recording is getting stalked by a dude at the gym. So she called her husband so he can check the dude for stalking her. But her husband seen the dude's size, how big he was, and bitched out. Ooh. You see it in the video. He said, man, that guy eat me whole. What? He's trying to put that motherfucker in your woman whole. And he will eventually put that motherfucker in your woman whole if you don't protect the situation. You know, however, fellas, you must understand, you will be tested by your woman. And that was definitely a test. But it wasn't just no test. It was a protection test to see what he would do to protect her. Who knows? She may be interested in that guy. She may like him. You know, she may be digging him, but she's married. She's under oath, so she's feeling like, hey, let me see what my husband will do before I jump and make this move. That can happen too. I'm not just throwing the situation under the bus. That can happen just as well. She may be on to something that he ain't catching on to. However, he failed that test. He failed that test. Fellas, y'all must understand that this is his wife, not a chick he's smashing. He sworn under oath to protect her and their family. However, he failed at that. Now she's lost every bit of respect for him. You get it? Wow. Dude that she running from, actually shit, she might be chasing him now, right? If she see you soft, you ain't gonna protect her. That's crazy, man. There's no telling how far she'll go with the disrespect, but one thing he can count on looking forward to is the disrespect, because it's coming. Fellas, once your woman sense weakness, she'll be looking for the total opposite very soon. Real talk. Not only that she looks, you know, to you for guidance, she also looks forward for your protection. And if you can't provide that, then she knows that there's no future in the marriage. Oh, she's cheating now. She's going to cheat on me. You put yourself through that. You know what type of person you are. If you're a weak man, hey, if you won't try to avoid confrontation, you ain't going to get down with the hands and you ain't going to actually protect your woman, then why marry her? Why go on the oath? You don't want to lose that ass. You probably lacking options. You probably living in scarcity. You ain't out there like that. You ain't that guy that you think you are. She makes you that guy who you think you are. And that's totally backwards. That ain't how it's supposed to be. You, the man, you make you who you are. Why did you marry her? This is the shit that you could put yourself through, fellas. Remember that. Now, fellas, if you're married or have a girlfriend, you will lose your woman behind being a bitch. So man up or else. She's out of there. Into the arms of a motherfucker who really are totally opposite from you. Real talk. Like these videos, share them and subscribe. And remember, it's the message, 1,000 or more is the goal. Let's get there. Holla.